Okay.
Okay. So how do we find absolute maxima and minima? Okay. So for finding absolute maxima and minima, first step is to whatever the function is given, we differentiate that function, finding f dash x, putting it equal to 0. Okay. Then finding all the points for which f dash x is equal to 0 or f is not differentiable. Finding all the points where the function is not defined and f dash x is equal to 0. Okay. This will be critical points. Okay. Now, for finding absolute maxima and minima, some endpoints will be given. Some closed interval endpoints will be given. Okay. So we'll note all these points. Suppose critical point, two critical points you count, C1 and C2, and certain endpoints are there, suppose A and B. So we'll find the value of function at all these points. And from this point, where the function has minimum value, that will be the minimum absolute minima, and where it will have maximum value, that will be the absolute maxima. And the points corresponding to that will be the points where it has absolute maxima or minimum. Is it clear?
Yes.
So now let us do problem related to it. Example 39. Find the absolute maximum and minimum values of the function fx equals to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1 on the interval 1, 5. So first step is differentiating the function, that is equal to 6x square minus 30x plus 36. Okay. Now putting f dash x equals to 0 and finding the critical points. 6x square minus 30x plus 36 equals to 0. So we'll take 6 outside. So when we'll solve this, we'll get x minus 2, x minus 3. Okay. So basically critical points are x equals to 2, x equals to 3, and end points are 1 and 5. So we'll find the value of function at 1, at 2, at 3, and at 5. So f1, that means 2 into 1 minus 15 plus 36 plus 1. So f1 will be equal to 24. f2, so putting 2 here in this function. So when we'll solve this, we'll get 29. f3, putting 3 in this function, this will be 28. And f5, putting 5 instead of x, this will give us 56. Okay. So among these values, the maximum is 56. So this is the point of absolute maxima and it occurs at x equals to 5. Among this, minimum is 24. So this is the point where absolute minima occurs and it is at point x equals to 1. Example 40. Find the absolute maximum and minimum values of the function fx equals to 12x to the power 4 by 3 minus 6 x to the power 1 by 3. X belongs to closed interval minus 1 and 1. Okay. So first step is differentiating it. 12n x to the power n minus 1, that is equal to this. n x to the power n minus 1, so it is this. Okay. So 3, that is equal to 16 x to the power 1 by 3 minus 2 x to the power 2 by 3. This is f dash x. Okay. So this will be, if we take LCM, it will be x to the power 2 by 3. So it is 16 x minus 2 or 2 into 8x minus 1 upon x to the power 2 by 3. When we put f dash x equals to 0, we get x equals to 1 by 8. Okay. Plus, if we observe this function, we can see that At x equals to 0 also, the function does not exist. At x equals to 0, 2 by 0 will be infinite. Okay. So f dash x will not exist. So another critical point will be x equals to 0. Okay. So these are the two critical points. These are two endpoints. We'll find the value of function at all of these points. F of 0, f of 1 by 8, f of minus 1, and f of plus 1. F of 0 is 0 only. F of 1 by 8. So 12 into 8 to the power 4 by 3 minus 6 into 8 to the power 1 by 3. So 8 to the power 1 by 3 is 2. So it will be 2 to the power 4 minus 6 into 2. So 16 into 12 minus 12. This will be the answer. So, but it is minus, I think, 1 minute. 6 to the power. Okay, it is in denominator. 1 minute. We'll find it. F of 1 by 8, that is equal to 12 into x to the power 4 by 3. So 1 by 8 to the power 4 by 3 minus 6 into 1 by 8 to the power 1 by 3. So it is 12 into 1 by 8 to the power 1 by 3 whole to the power 4 minus 6 into 1 by 8 to the power 1 by 3 is equal to 12. 1 by 2 to the power 4 minus 6 into 1 by 2. 12 by 16 minus 3. Minus of 36 by 16. So that is 9 by 4. So f of 1 by 8 is equal to minus of 9 by 4. F of minus 1, that will be equal to 12 into minus 1 to the power 4 by 3 minus 6 into minus 1 to the power 1 by 3. Okay. So cube root of minus 1 is minus 1 only. So this will be 12 minus of minus 6, that is equal to 18. And f of 1, that is equal to 12 minus 6, that is equal to 6. Okay. Minus 1 to the power 1 by 3 is a basically cube root of minus 1. That is minus 1 only. So these are the values. Minimum value is, okay. So this is minimum value is this, and maximum value is this. Okay. So minimum value occurs at x equals to 1 by 8 and absolute minima is minus 9 by 4. And maximum value occurs at x equals to minus 1 and that is equal to 18. These are the answers.
Okay, ma'am.
Yesterday, this is also about absolute maximum and absolute minimum value of following function only. Okay, so question 5th, first third part. Fx equals to 4x 1 by 2 x square. X belongs to minus 2 comma 9 by 2. So first step is finding the first derivative, that is equal to 4 minus 1 by 2 into 2x, that is equal to 4 minus x. Okay. For finding critical point, we'll put f dash x equals to 0. So 4 minus x equals to 0. X will be equal to 4. Okay. Now this is the critical point. So we'll find the value of function at 3 points. X equals to 4, x equals to minus 2 and x equals to 9 by 2. So x equals at f of 4, f of minus 2 and f of 9 by 2. Okay. F of 4 is 4 into 4 minus 1 by 2 into 4 square. So 16 minus 8, this is equal to 8. So 4 into minus 2 minus 1 by 2 into minus 2 the whole square. That is equal to minus 8 minus 2. That is equal to minus 10. Then f of 9 by 2. 4 into 9 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 into 9 by 2 the whole square. So it is equal to 2. That is equal to 18 minus 81 upon 8. Okay. That is equal to 18 8s are 144 minus 81 by 8. That is equal to 63 by 8. That is equal to 7.6. So now we have to compare these three values. Among this, the minimum will be the point where absolute minimum will occur. So this is the point of absolute minimum.
Okay, ma'am.
And this is the point of absolute maximum. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next question, fourth part. Fx equals to x minus 1 the whole square plus 3, where x belongs to minus 3 comma 1. First step, finding its derivative, that is equal to 2 into x minus 1. Okay. Putting f dash x equals to 0 for finding the critical point, that is equal to x equals to 1. So now we'll find the value of function at 3 points, minus 3, 1, and the same critical point is also at 1. Okay. So f of 1, f of minus 3. F of 1 is 3, f of minus 3 is 16 plus 3. That is equal to 19. Okay. So this is the point of absolute maxima. This is the point of absolute minima. Maximum value and absolute minimum value. Find the maximum profit that a company can make if the profit of the function is given by this. Okay, so Px equals to 41 minus, what is the question given in your book? 24x or 72x?
72x.
72x. Okay, we'll do by 72 then. Minus 18x square. Okay. So this is the question given. We have to maximize the profit. Okay. So first step is finding the first derivative, that is minus 72 minus 36x. Now finding the critical point. So p dash x equals to 0. That is minus 72 minus 36x equals to 0, or minus 72 equals to 36x. X will be equal to minus 2. Now at this point we have to find the value of second derivative to find whether at this point it is maxima or minima. Finding second derivative, that is equal to minus 36, which is independent of x. So it is less than 0. That means maxima at x equals to 2. Okay. Now value of maximum value will be equal to p of 2. That is equal to 41 minus 72 into 2 minus 18 into 2 square. So it is 41 minus 144 minus 72. Okay. 1 minute. Is there any mistake? It is minus 2, right? Okay, okay. So this will be plus. So it will be equal to 113. This will be the answer. Fx, find both minimum and maximum value and minimum value of function on interval 0 to 3. So fx equals to 3x to the power 4 minus 8x cube plus 12x square minus 48x plus 25. Finding first derivative, that is equal to 12x cube minus 24x square plus 24x minus 48. Then for finding critical points, we'll put f dash x equals to 0. That is equal to 12x cube minus 24x square plus 24x minus 48 equals to 0. 12 will take outside, it is x cube minus 2x square plus 2x minus 4 equals to 0. So when we'll factorize this cubic polynomial, basically it will be, if I take x square common, it is x minus 2. If we take 2 common, it is x minus 2. So it will be this way, 12 into x square plus 2 and x minus 2 equals to 0. Okay. So x equals to 2 is one of the root. X square equals to minus 2. So no real root will be there. Okay. So will not take this. Okay. Now x equals to 2. Actually the interval in which this maximum and minimum value should lie is 0 to 3. So this 2 lies in this interval. So we'll find the value of critical points at, we'll find the value of function at 0, 3 and 2. So f of 0 will, f of 0, f of 2 and f of 3. Okay. So f of 0, when we will put 0, it is only 25 will come because all are other terms of x only. F of 2 will be 3 into 2 to the power 4 minus 8 into 2 to the power 3 plus 12 into 2 to the power 2 minus 48 into 2 plus 25. So this will be equal to 16 into 3 minus 8 into 8 plus 12 into 4 minus 48 into 2. So 8 to the 16, 4 to the 96 plus 25. Okay. So when we'll solve this, it will be 16 3s are 48 minus 64 plus 48 minus 96 plus 25 plus 48 and minus 96, they will cancel. Okay, so 25 minus 64 will give us that. 65. That is minus 39. And f of 3 is equal to 3 into 3 to the power 4 minus 8 into 3 to the power 3 plus 12 into 3 square minus 48 into 3 plus 25. So that is equal to 3 to the power 4 means 81 into 3. 8 into 27 plus 12 into 9 minus 8 3s are 24, 2, 4 3s are 12, 13, 14 plus 25. So it is 81 into 3 is 243 and 27 into 8 is 216 plus 108 minus 144 plus 25. So this will be 243 108 plus 25. 376 minus 216 plus 130, 360. That is equal to minus 16.
Do we plus now? 76 minus 16.
Okay, plus right. Okay. So now the maximum value is this, and this is the minimum value. Okay. So this is the maximum value, and this is the minimum value. It occurs at x equals to 2 and x equals to, maximum occurs at x equals to 0 and minimum occurs at x equals to 2. Okay. we are in question, we are asked to find maximum and minimum values only. Okay. Now
Yes, ma'am.
next question. At what point in the interval 0 to 2 pi does the function 2x attains its maximum value? Okay. So function fx equals to sine of 2x. Okay. So we have to find where it attains its maximum value, where x belongs to 0 to 2 pi. Okay. Now, first step is obtaining f dash x, that will be equal to divide dx of sine 2x is cos 2x into divide dx of 2x will be 2. F dash x equals to 0. First of all, we'll do this to obtain the critical point. So 2 cos 2x equals to 0. Cos 2x equals to 0. So 2x equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay. Now 2x equals to, x belongs to 0 to 2 pi. So 2x belongs to 0 to 4 pi. Okay. So 2x, when n is equal to 0, it will be pi by 2. When n equals to 1, it will be 3 pi by 2. Okay. And n equals to 2, it will be 5 pi by 2. Okay. So this all will lie in this range only, 0 to 4 pi. Now x will be equal to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4. Okay. And okay, 5 pi by 2 and even 7 pi by 2 also. 3.5 over, no? Yes, 7 pi by 2. So it will be 7 pi by 4. This will be the values of critical points, and these are the end points. So we have to obtain absolute maxima and minima basically. So we'll substitute these values: f of pi by 4, f of 3 pi by 4, and okay, but we don't know actually whether it is maxima or minima, so we'll find the second derivative to check whether it is a maxima or minima. F double dash x divide dx of cos x is minus sine 2x into divide dx of this, so it is minus 4 sine 2x. Okay. Now we'll substitute each of these values to check whether it is maxima or minima. F double dash pi by 4, so sine minus of 4 sine of 2 pi by 4, that is equal to pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is 1, so it is minus 4. It is less than 0, so it is point of maxima. Okay. So x equals to pi by 4, maxima occurs, and maximum value will be equal to f of pi by 4, that is equal to sine of 2 into pi by 4. So sine pi by 2, that is 1. Okay. So at f pi by 4, the value is 1 and it is maxima. Are you getting what I am doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then at each of these values we have to check. So x equals to 3 pi by 4. We'll find f double dash x at this point, that is equal to minus of 4 sine of 2 into 3 pi by 4, that is equal to pi by 2. Sine 3 pi by 2 means sine 270. Okay, that is equal to minus 1. So it is plus 4. It is greater than 0. So it is point of minima. And value of the function at this point is equal to f of 3 pi by 4. That is equal to sine of 2 into 3 pi by 4. That is equal to sine 270. That is equal to minus 1. So f 3 pi by 4 is minus 1. And it is the point of minima. Okay. Similarly, we'll find the other values also. X equals to 5 pi by 4. F double dash x will be equal to minus of 4 sine of 2 into 5 pi by 4. That is equal to 5 pi by 2. Okay. So this will again be positive. Okay. So this is minus. It is less than 0. Okay. So this is again maxima, point of maxima. and value of function at 5 pi by 4 will be equal to sine of 5 pi by 4 into 2. So it is 5 pi by 2. Okay, that is equal to plus 1. Okay, then so we have to find here maximum value. So maximum values occurs at here also, this is maximum. Okay, and it occurs at 5 pi by 4. The next point 7 pi by 4 again minima will occur. So the question was sine 2x attains its maximum value. So sine 2x attains its maximum value at pi by 4, x equals to pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. Maximum values of sine 2x occurs. This will be the answer. Question 9. What is the maximum value of the function sin x plus cos x? Fx equals to sin x plus cos x. We have to find the maximum value of this function. So first of all, we'll derivate it. Find first derivative. d by dx of sin x is cos x. Cos x is minus sin x. F dash x equals to 0 we'll put. So it is equal to cos x equals to sin x. X equals to pi by 4. And next is 5 pi by 4. Okay. So now f double dash x will find. F double dash x will be minus of sin x and this will be minus cos x. Okay. Now these are critical points. So at this points we'll check whether f double dash x is positive or negative. F double dash x at pi by 4, this will be sin pi by 4, sin 45 minus 1 by root 2 cos, that is also minus 1 by root 2, it is negative. Okay, so it is less than 0. That means at x equals to pi by 4, maximum value occurs. Okay, and so we'll find the value of that function at pi by 4, sin pi by 4, that is equal to sin 1 by sin 45, that is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. So it is equal to 2 by root 2 or that is equal to root 2. Okay. We have to find maximum only. Okay. So we will not do the other part. Or we can check actually 5 pi by 4 we can check anyway. So f double dash x at 5 pi by 4. Okay. So at 5 pi by 4 minus of sine of 5 pi by 4 plus minus cos of 5 pi by 4. Okay, this is actually third quadrant, so both are negative. Okay, so basically this will be positive. ये वैल्यू नेगेटिव है और एक माइनस साइन पहले है इसलिए ये पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. सिमिलरली हियर आल्सो if it is positive that means minima occurs here. Okay, and we have to find maximum value only, so we'll not solve this other part.